Hey friends, welcome to my blog Sahla Parveen. So today I'm going to speak about a beautiful book, Who Moved My Cheese. I think the most of the people who are so much in love with books would have definitely read this book. If you haven't read, you have to definitely read. And this book, Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson, is one of the most beautiful book that I have read. It's a very simple story, and I think that we can actually relate it so much with what's going on in our life right now. Because as lockdown and corona 19 or covid-19, all those things are affecting our life. I think this book can inspire us to show us a beautiful way how to go forward right now. So I will just give in short the summary and whatever insight that I have felt when I was just relating this time with that book. Okay, so this story is about two rats and two people who is living inside a maze. So you must be knowing what's a maze. It's like, you just go in different ways. It's kind of thing that kids play and we have seen in cartoons. Like you go in lot of ways and you don't know how to actually go out of the maze. So that's a maze is like having lot of ways inside. So what happened was two people, Hum and Hay, and two rats were living in this maze. So they have found a beautiful place where there is a lot of cheese. That place is told in the story as Station One, I guess. So I actually don't remember the whole story, but let me just summarize with whatever I remember. So what happened was, the Hum and Hay was very happy because they have lot of cheese. So every day they come to the cheese station, have the cheese and go to their home, relax, and next day they come and have cheese. That was a lifestyle they were going on. And the rats also goes and have the cheese and go back, and they were all very happy and pleasant. They were having a very happy life. Hum and Hay used to actually wear casual dress and live a very casual and happy life. So as usual, one fine morning, Hum and Hay came to have cheese, and they found that the whole cheese was not there in the station at all. They were so sad, so depressed, so angry. They felt life is not fair to them. They felt very bad. They felt like they're going to die now. But still, with the hope that the cheese will come back, they went home that day. So they noted that the mice were not there. Both the rats were not there in the maze, and they couldn't find them also and the cheese also. Next day they came, they didn't find the cheese. Third day they came, they didn't find the cheese. So Hum was like, very sad and depressed, and he felt like, okay, I'm going to die, there is no way. But he was like started thinking, where are the rats? Where did the rats go? There must be, so if we go forward, there must be a better place where they can find cheese. They should not stay there. So Home was kind of positive and Hay was kind of very negative towards life. Like, it's all over, life is over. That's what Hum was feeling, and Hay was very positive about life. That's the okay. There must be something, but he was also scared to go forward. But overcoming the fear of the uncertainty, Hay started walking forward. He felt the danger is coming forward. There is something, he was not sure. And but then after some time, after walking for so many miles, he found another station where there is so much of cheese, and he was so happy. He started eating the cheese, and he found that this cheese was much better than the cheese they had in the station one. So the cheese is a metaphor that is used to all our happiness or the comfort zones in our life, like our job, our home, our relationships, and all those things that makes us comfortable and happy in life. This is what the cheese is, the metaphor that is used in the story. So what happens is, as we humans, we get attached to all these things around us, and we will be like, okay, this is what my life is. I have to stay there, I have to be here. But when the cheese was gone, like when the things in our life changes, what happens is we are not able to adapt to the changes. So we will be sad, depressed, and some people just are not able to go forward in life. But only when you go forward, leaving those emotions that actually holds you back, you can have actually a better life. So as rats, they didn't have any attachment towards the things, so the rats were very easily able to go forward and find the next place, and they were not afraid of the danger or the future. But we are so much afraid, what if we take the risk and something goes wrong. So these things actually stops us. But hey, after taking the courage and finding the second station with the cheese, he was feeling much happy, and he wished and he believed that whom will also follow him and come and find the cheese. So he was writing on the ways, the positive notes, or on all the ways that he was walking to the cheese. But now what he would have decided is that he will not settle in this cheese, but go forward and try to find something better, and explore the maze and the cheese stations what's coming forward, so that he will be able to find better stations or better cheeses or better places. In the same way, in our life, what we are facing is this COVID-19 days. We have to accept that something, so much change have actually happened in this world, and we have to accept it and go forward with these changes. Till the first week or second week, we were like, okay, the lockdown will be over, and the old days will come back, like the whom and he waited the cheese to come back in the cheese station. We were like, things are going to get into the normal, and we are going to live a normal day. But what we have to realize now is things have changed forever. Things have changed forever. We need to accept it, and we need to survive with it. So we need to go forward, make changes in our job, make changes in the way things we do things, we see the world, and that's how we can survive and find even a better livelihood. See, there are a lot of good things also happened in this COVID days. We realized about a lot of unwanted things that we used to buy in our life, we used to think was important, was not really important. What is really important is right now what's happening in your life. So whatever job you're doing, see, we have difficulties, we have uncertainty about the future, but let's just face it, let's just accept it. We need to for at least till the vaccine is found out, we need to walk outside with the masks and gloves, and we have to be careful. Everything have changed, and let's just accept it, because when you accept it, you start becoming calm, and you will be able to focus on working. So like the story, you have to read this book actually, then only you can relate it, you can find lot of things, like when the relationships change, people are like, I'm going to die, I'm going to depress. See, we need to realize that when something goes off, something better is coming forward. So only if you look forward in your life, you can see that, you can realize it, you can understand. So don't just get stuck in your comfort zones. Some people actually break their comfort zones by themselves and go forward and make difference. And sometimes in life, like this, the COVID-19, or one fine morning, whom and hey, when they went to the cheese station, they didn't find the cheese, like that. The life gives us lot of change and twists, so that we have to accept it, we have to understand it, and go forward accordingly. So there are people who are actually sitting and wasting whole time in the lockdown, waiting that one day this will be over and I'll go back to the job normally. No, things are not going to get normal sooner. But even when if the COVID is over also, things are not going to be like before. Things are going to have a lot of changes, the way we see the world. The technology have come so much forward, and everyone knows how to use a phone right now. The people who used to say, I don't use WhatsApp, I don't use Facebook, all are into Zoom calls or any kind of these things. We have reached a situation like, okay, if I want to meet someone, we will be there, okay, hello, can you just come to the Zoom, let's just meet, let's just talk about it, let's just finalize the meeting. So a lot of thinking process have changed, thought process have changed, how we view things have changed. Travel is going to actually get very minimal. People won't travel without a genuine reason. We won't just go out without a genuine reason. So things are changing. Let's just accept it. Maybe things are going to get much better. Like when the hay went from the station 1 with lot of anxiety and doubt, and he found the cheese in the station 2 is much tastier and much better. Life may get much better than before. Let's just hope for the best, and with faith and courage, let's just go forward. See, fear is there inside me and you, that's okay, but when you are able to go through it, that's how the courage comes. That's how we are able to accept what's happening around us, and let's help each other to get up and come forward. Like, there are a lot of hums and hays in our life, but Hay also had fear, but he overcome it, and he believed that Hay will also come forward, whom will also come forward, and he wrote all the way how to go through it. So when we are able to overcome our fear and go forward, let's just help our friends or the people around us. Also, you just show the way. Don't compel or don't force anyone to do what you're doing, but let's just show them the way. Maybe they will be also able to break their comfort zone, find a better future, find a beautiful future, and have a wonderful life. So this is what I have got, a beautiful insight from this book. I hope this is helpful for you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Sahla Parveen. Thank you so much.